Hello, this is Coffee Hen Retro Sharker, and welcome back to Nostalgic Nibbles, where we take a light bite of a retro game, not a big bite, just a wee nibble for 30 or so minutes, a Sharky showcase, if you will. On today's menu, we have Core Design's action RPG Heimdall. Published in 1991 and developed by the 8th Day, Heimdall casts you in the role of the titular Viking chieftain during the age of Ragnarok. Heimdall has been tasked to recover the sacred weapons of Norse gods, stolen, hidden away in the mortal realms by that notorious trickster, Loki. Heimdall's adventures span a number of puzzle and danger-filled islands, and is certainly a charming and entertaining action RPG, with a stunning title theme by Martin Iverson, and character designs by an illustrator who worked on a number of Don Bluth movies, giving Heimdall its signature cartoonish style. For the Amiga version, review marks were positive, with a heavy emphasis on us being an RPG-like game, one for those who don't enjoy more in-depth, traditional RPG fare. But by the time of the Sega CD port a few years later, and the same year that Heimdall 2 was released on Amiga, magazine opinions on the game were mixed, with its lack of depth criticised. And it's fair to say that Heimdall is most remembered for its entertaining mini-games and appearance on Games Master. I hope though that during the course of this nostalgic nibble, you find it as charming as I did, and still do, and give Heimdall a try for yourself. And so, without further ado, let's grab our horned helmets and battle axes, and let's go.
Vi hörde sig vaken så var det inte ligga så var lägger med cheesecake alltså var den så var det gigi.
Hello and welcome back. Thank you for joining me as we take this nostalgic nibble of Heimdall for the Amiga. A very fun and charming action adventure with a asterisk-y, cartoonish fantasy Norse theme by Core Design. They have Tomb Raider. 1991. Wow. I pegged it a bit later than that. Maybe 92 or something. But wow, that's and yet more proof that the years like 1991 to 94, especially 91 to 93, were just peak Amiga. So many games, good games came out. Good to amazing games came out through 91 to 94. So yeah, one of the things that Heimdall is most remembered for was an appearance on Games Master of one of the character generating mini games you play to generate the party pool of Norse adventurers who Heimdall can take with him. And the better you do in these mini games, the better the pool of characters with better stats you get. Or you can just skip those completely, as you can see in the second option, and just play with a default pool, which is not the best. You don't get it's playable, but you don't get the best characters. So we will try our luck with the mini games, and it's the first one that made an appearance on Games Master, and one that appeared on probably one Amiga or Amiga. I think it's one Amiga, yeah, one Amiga Magazine cover disc that my parents and I paid a lot of. And it's this one, the tavern axe throwing against the poor Viking glass and her pigtails. Oh, we get 10 axes to have a go. Whey! Why? Not bad. Way. Oh. No, all but one. That was, yeah. I usually manage about 4 or 5 of them. Rarely do I don't think I've ever hit all of them. So the second mini game's loading away, and which is Greasy Pig Catching. I presume it's a greased pig. Come here, pigoo. Oh, nearly. Aha, got you. Now the third one is the one I always used to have trouble with as a kid. Always used to fail it. So let's see how we do it this time. This one we have to. It's very awkward controls. You have to avoid the warriors and get the. Oh no, we got cornered. Oh well. Obviously, training there for longboat raids. So now we can pick from our pool of characters. We should have a pretty decent one because we did so well in the first 2 challenges. So yes, we have Heimdall is always our main one. So we've got 5 crew to complete on our quest. So we can go AG the Warrior. These are the ones you get default if you don't do any of the challenges. I think this is where it stops. This is where these are bonus ones here. As you can see, the stats are going up and up. So that's the end of the characters there. So we got a few decent ones. So we can take Toki, the blacksmith. He's got a strength of 45, 33, a look of 32. He's very much a balanced character, so we'll take a blacksmith. Sounds good to take care of our weapons. Let's see, Aegir, a warrior. Oh, it's reset us back to the start. Here we go. Let's go through here. Luck, health, rune lore 18. A navigator sounds pretty good, I think. Help us sail around and find our way. Druid. Let's see if runeless. We'll take. Yes, we'll take the druid with us. Shipwright. We've got 2 other characters. I can't help but think, because of the plainness of this. This is like a little developer's Easter egg, including one of the developers. Berserker. Slingier. Ulf, the warrior. Wizard. Well, we got druid already. You know, let's take a shipwright. Take care of our. Take there, and we'll take one more. Welcome aboard, Slingier. May you berserk well. And we're loading away. I gotta say, the music of this section as well is one of the most nostalgic things for me as well. There we go. I was sure it was loading there. So we got we go from island to island, and on our quest, I think that's the M game there. So I think we go here. We can check our party. Yes, here we are. There's quite a. It's not too bad. A fairly comprehensive RPG system. The sword is standard well carried by most fighters. 1 portion of rations. So we can eat, drink, use spell, save game, text stats, bar stats, so yeah. And there's Heimdall, our chieftain. I think we've got a fairly good, good crew here. And yes, let's discard. Let's set about our first journey, our first voyage. One of these islands is a bit of a tutorial one. I think it's the smallest one, if memory serves. So we'll settle that one there. Wish to disembark? Yes, please. In search of glory and adventure. I'll just insert these 2. Our quest to win Odin's favour. And this quad. A little bit of disk accessing. Not too bad though. 4 discs. No, 5 discs with Heimdall. So as you can see, the meat of the game is a isometric free roaming action adventure. I think there's a coin on the floor, so we're obviously got some kind of tomb, some food, some gold, I'm guessing. Nothing else. There's some old lost treasures, some Hopefully that food was well preserved. Aha. So a scroll. A key. And this is, I think, is this a friend or foe? If it's a foe, we'll get a look at the quite novel, I think, combat system of Heimdall. Come here. Do you wish to run? No. So we can that's how we do it. It's a little bit awkward because you have to click what you want to do and then click on attack. Not sure how we defend yet. Taken down. It does very much seem to be reaction based. Wait, got him. Adversary is dead. Phone scroll, yes, I wish to take it. So, what else we got here? This isn't the tutorial island I remember going to. So we might, sometimes there is a bit of backtracking where you need to get something, a certain spell. Okay, I think we need a something to cross chasms with here. So yeah, it's I is our inventory, so we can see. So we take three. We only take 3 characters with us. That's it. Who else got the scroll then? Let's see. Can we? The spell of revelation. Effects of the spell are unclear. This is a spell of dissension. If we might have to take it back to our more learned druid and find out where it is. If there's a scroll of levitation or a spell of floating, then it'll be a bit more clear what we need to do. Yes, we live and wish to leave the island, but we will be back one day, maybe in a future playthrough if we decide to do one. For now, it's items. Let's say, I'm not sure what happens if you click that. What that little orangey thing does there? But let's sail to another island. I like the style of this map. Is very looks like a very period one. Inserting this too. I'll press a key. And we'll insert this one again. I wasn't one of the, we weren't one of the fortunate folk that had hard drives for Amiga. So I'm very used to disk swapping like this. And some games like Monkey Island and Monkey Island 2 and Indiana Jones, The Fate of Atlantis, Blade of Destiny, and especially Beneath the Still Sky, disk swapping with like upwards of 10, 11 discs or more. We were swapping all the time. And this is the one I remember. This the classic switch puzzle which combination. Whee! So yeah, it's all but that one there. Aha! A foe. Yes, I wish to end up in the chest, please. Yes. Oh, no. Yes. I'll take the key, yes. And a scroll. And some food. And scroll. That was quite a bounteous haul there. Ah. Fireball spell. Go on, just in case you're still wounded there, Heimdall. What is in our pouch? It contains 10 gold pieces. Oh, nice. Someone picked up. How about you, sir? Do you wish to know? Come on, Toki. Aha, we got a spell there, look. That did quite a lot of damage. Swing your mighty axe, Toki. Aha, got you. Adversary there. Oh, 50 gold pieces, lovely. Do we have to use a key? I bet we do. Lovely. Aha, what is in here? Yes, we shall open the chest. No, we'll take a food. Yes, please. Key, a scroll. So let's see what the our latest scroll is. Ah, a remove, one of the remove trap spells we've heard mention of, but haven't yet possessed until now. Huh. Aha, I bet we need to use this you can't use this, oh, spell there. Oh ho, there was a pit trap there, look. A hidden one. Maybe we need to find a switch. Ooh. I said the graphics are lovely. They really are. Really nice, really nicely detailed and very charming. There is an old greetings, traveller. I'm in search of a herb known as hemlock. If you provide me with some, I reward you and reveal the exit to this room. So then we need to go adventuring for hemlock. So we may need to. I'm gonna guess on that other island, there is some hemlock hidden away. So we need to, because I don't think we found hemlock at all so far. But that, friends, is the quest for the hemlock, for the mysterious hooded man, is a quest for a possible Let's Play in the future. So I think we'll bring our Nibbles to an end here. Yeah, Heimdall is just lovely. The combat system's a bit simplistic, I think, iffy. It's very much reaction based. I feel. I'm sure the stats affect it in some way or other, but it's just a lovely little isometric adventure that I've really enjoyed revisiting for this Nostalgia Nibbles, and I hope you enjoyed it too. And if I do decide to do a Let's Play of this game, I hope you decide to join me for that as well. But for now, and from Heimdall, and from Norse mythology, this is Coffee Hair and Retro Sharker signing off.